Okay, for the camera, who am I talking to?
My name is Mark Tucker, and this is my second year as a Tarp Skunk.
Second year. And we're in the Phillies outfit, fully expecting Barry Powell to sign you.
That was a goal.
Does he know that?
He does, yes.
Perfect. So, Mark, this is year 2 here. And why'd you come back?
Why'd I come back? I had an opportunity to play somewhere else this summer, but knowing that this was going to be my last little stint playing baseball, I really just wanted to close it out in Jamestown. Knowing how much fun I had last summer, the connections that I'd made and the bonds and friendships, I just really thought there was no other choice, honestly, to end my career here.
So, people came up last year and this year, little kids come up, and they ask you to sign a baseball. What's your sense about that?
Honestly, before last summer, I'd never signed autographs, so honestly, I thought it was a pretty cool thing. Just taking the time for kids, honestly, because I was that kid at one point. And I remember there was always the guys that wouldn't sign autographs, and I never really just wanted to be that guy, just always there for them if they really needed it.
So, here you're in the dorm again. What's, having the players all together, is that a positive?
I would definitely say so, yeah. I think other places I'm unfamiliar with, but host families, I think staying here in a dorm on the same floor as 20, 30 other guys really just creates a better bond and really just help the team in general. From a get-go and like from the start of the season, it's also easier to meet people and to be more familiarized with people by living with them. So I think that just created a better relationship in general.
So you've been, the team has been active in the community, whether it's in parades and going to Wegmans or the Lutheran and stuff like that. Is that a positive experience for the players?
I do think so, of course. And I will say, like, before going, there's probably a different mindset, but definitely, like, seeing the people and being there and interacting with them, I think people will definitely leave with a different mindset.
So what's the best Scotty James story you have?
Best Scotty James story I have? Best Scotty James story was definitely from last year, I'd say.
Okay.
I think it was one of the last weeks we were here, and I think Scotty pulled up to the dorms and hung out with us. I think that was my best Scotty James. Just interacting with him away from the field for once was fun.
He's an original. So as you look back, now this is your second year, there must have been a funny experience or something, whether on or off the field, saying, Greg, you're not going to believe what happened.
Funny experience. Honestly, my funniest experience was definitely seeing a skunk here for the first time, and it was this summer. And I was really just like looking out of the window one day, and it appeared because I'd never seen a skunk before. And it was just walking on the sidewalk at
Really?
2 o'clock in the morning. And I just thought it was funny. It was the first time I'd seen a skunk, and I would never imagine it happening.
So is that also a revelation at 2 o'clock in the morning? Was that the curfew?
It was just, yeah, it was just like a weird thing. I was like early morning, looked out the window to see like what the lighting was like outside, and I saw a skunk on the sidewalk.
Perfect. Well, there you go. Tarp Skunks. So when you explain that to your friends and family, saying you played where, with what? With the
Tarp Skunks.
So as you go back and they ask you, what was the experience in Jamestown like? What do you tell them?
I'd say one of one. You won't get a better experience playing baseball than here, especially with Basile and players, coaching staff, fans, everything around. Honestly, it's just a special place in general, and I'm grateful for it.
Did you get a chance to interact much with Dr. Carlo and his program?
I was familiar with him last year, and he came back a little bit this year. I remember I explored the program last year, but didn't really have the time this year, or like face-to-face with Dr. Carlo this year, but I know he's doing a good job, and I think his stuff is pretty unique and cool.
Terrific. Well, thank you so much for the last couple years, and safe travels, and keep us in mind.
Yes, sir. Thank you.